So this video is going to be a little bit different. I have got a drone. Yes, a dinky little DJI NEO, I think it's called. Karen got me it for my birthday. I'm a complete novice at flying drones. I've never flown a drone before. The thought of even playing computer games kind of just doesn't get it for me. My brothers, they all play computer games. So getting me a drone as a complete novice is going to be something interesting. So let's try and fly it. First of all, I have come to a park. I was going to go to a beach, but I've come to a park because there's lots of obstacles in the way, like the trees and everything. And I'm going to try out the different modes of the DJI. And I'm going to try and record your voice, because you can record with this drone. And I'm going to check the quality of the drone and recording it through an external microphone, which you can do through the app, and then doing a video of recording my voice through the phone itself. I figured out a way that I can try and do that to improve the quality. So let's go. And I am going to go forward. So let's see how it manages, because usually when you're doing vlogs for this channel, and I know a lot of other guys that do vlogs, you're doing videos where you're having to hold a gimbal, you're having to hold the camera, you're having to hold the GoPro. But this could be the future of vlogging. So this is through the microphone that's coming through the actual drone itself. Well, it's not the drone, but it's recording it through this external microphone. So it's interesting to see just how good the quality is with the drone like that. Now, it's all good me going this way, but let's try it another way. And I believe you just put your hand out, and then the drone comes to you. Or do you go underneath it? So that was really interesting, because you don't have to actually fly this drone. It's pre-programmed all to do it for you. For someone that is a complete novice, that's absolutely, it's game-changing as far as vlogging is going to be concerned. Now let's try it in the follow mode, where it's following me from behind. This time, the drone should be following me. And it is. This is amazing. This is brilliant. You can actually walk any direction. So let's walk this way, because there's a lot of obstacles. See the lamppost there, there's a tree here. You don't want to get it too close to this tree. But how close can you get? Because I can then stand right under this tree. And it's a different, tripping over the fake grass doesn't help. But let's go this way and see exactly how it works. And it's not flying too high. Now let's see what happens when we go out of sight of it, behind the tree. Does it find you again? Yes, it does. So that was a beginner's lesson. Don't do a manoeuvre when you're too close to the tree. But this is how you learn. And I know that you're meant to use drones in big open spaces, but the majority of people that do vlogging will not do it in big open spaces. So I'm trying to see if you can actually do travel vlogs and such like this that we do on this channel with this type of little drone. And will it be good? Now let's try some other manoeuvres, because that's the first time I've crashed it. Can't tell the missus. Oh, and by the way, thank you to Karen for buying me this for my birthday. It's a fantastic little toy that we'll make lots of use of with this channel. What it does, it goes back the way. And it goes further away from me. I don't want it to go too far. And the downside is it only films for a certain amount of time. This one is called circling. I'm trying to see if I can open up another app. Also film on my phone, because I think that'll be a great way of actually recording the audio better to see if it would work. And then it comes back and lands. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. So is this a way that you can improve the quality? Let's see. With the drone going up so high, you won't see it. It'll be interesting just to record it again on this to see the difference in the quality. Now I'm going to come off this app to go back onto the other app. That can be quite difficult, but then it is just coming back down itself. Right, this one should have the microphone on. Now, what I did the first time is I didn't realise that there was a microphone button. So yeah, that was one mistake that I had to do. Well, to make. So let's see how good the audio is when it's recording just through the external microphone through my phone. And as we'll go back and we'll get the drone, and let's not make any of the mistakes that were made previously. This is all learning. So I've never used a drone before. I think you just put your hand under this. So what I've done this time is I've changed the settings on the microphone on my external microphone to try and get a bit better quality and to get rid of the noise in the background of the drone. This microphone allows you to do that. So let's try the drone again in follow mode as we walk around this park with some low-lying tree branches and stuff. Don't crash it again. To follow him at this time, you need to watch the leaves on this. So it's went down quite low. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to keep that running. And at the same time, I'm going to also, I might not record the audio on the two devices. This is the only thing I'm concerned about. Can it record on the external microphone and the camera on my phone whilst recording me as it follows? We need to find out when we go into the editing suite and we try and put this all together. So as a complete novice, and only using this out of the box for the first time, it's a great little toy. And is that what it is? You can use it for some cracking scenes, but when you're doing travel vlogs or anything like that, you have to be really good at editing. You have to think out the pictures, think out your scenes, what you're actually going to be filming. And a lot of the guys that I know that do vlogging, that do it from their phones, do it from gimbals, do it from GoPros, whatever, it's off the cuff. There's not a lot of it planned. But this can take your filmmaking to a different level completely. And I'm looking forward to using it. The downside that I have seen so far is that when you start recording the audio on the DJI NEO, you can't record the audio on your phone at the same time. It's either one or the other, which is obvious, I suppose, but just adds a little bit more editing. And for us that don't like doing a lot of editing, it can be problematic. But these are things that you need to overcome if you want to grow and be more successful with your videos. I'm going to do one last one, and we are in an area of a park that is quite low lying with trees and such like, and let's see if it follows me through here. And we'll use the audio only for the external mic and the DJI. And it was quite good actually, because it drains out the noise of the DJI drone when you're filming it. So that's something to think about. If you haven't used a drone before, or if you're thinking about using one, would I get it? Yeah, of course I would. It's a fantastic little thing. Anyway, let's try this one last test. We are going to get the drone to follow me through. This is a bar, by the way. The great thing about Spain is we have bars in the parks. Yep, this behind me, right here behind me is a bar. So you can bring your kids at the weekend. You can bring your kids and you see the playground here. It's a school day, so there's not going to be anyone here. But then what you can do is you can have some food. You can have some food and you can have a drink. And a lot of families do that. A lot of families do it. So let's take a walk around. Just make sure the drone keeps on filming us. There's an overhead branches here. See how the drone deals with that. And it goes under it quite nicely, which is fantastic. So is this the future of drones? Is it the future of vlogging? Where you're not going to be actually holding your camera in your hand. You're not going to hold a gimbal. You're not going to be holding a gimbal in your hand. You're just going to be walking about and you're going to have your own little mini DJI NEO drone following you about. Let's go through here and see if it manages to get through this space. Will it come right through? Yep. Not an issue to it whatsoever. What a fantastic little toy. And for someone that's never used a drone before in my life, I've got to say, just being able to look at your phone, and you can use it with your phone, you can control it with your phone. This is the first time we're using this drone. I'm looking forward to using it more for doing travel vlogs for this channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, if it's the first time you want to subscribe to the channel, because you'll see how I integrate this type of drone into our vlogs. And on that note, this little thing is amazing. It is absolutely brilliant. I will be getting some more batteries for it. We did get the external battery charging pack for 3 batteries. I think it'll be fun to use, and it'll be fun to make even better videos going forward. So on that note, have an absolutely fantastic day. This is brilliant. Hasta luego.